Peter, quote. For 2 BTC, for 2 free BTC, contact me on WhatsApp. Don't miss out. Don't do that, please. Peter is kidding. Unless someone hacked Peter. Peter is giving away 2 free BTC. Good morning. I'm rich, he says. 14 inquiries. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good morning, everybody. Bus, good morning. Onions, good morning. Peter, good morning. Sunny, good morning. Wisdom, hello. A, good morning. Snooze. Good one to buy at T at $9. I'll take a look. Snooze. Lazy, good morning. Jericho, good morning. Tesh, good morning. Tony, good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Yeah, muted. 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Been up since. Oh my goodness, Peter. What are you doing? Yeah, no, I was muted. Should be good now. Should be good. Good morning, everybody. Let me get some music going, and then we should be good to go. TM, good morning. AK, I'm good. How are you? How are you? Taggy, good morning. No, that was it. That was it. Music. Mike, hello. Good morning. Luna, hello. Oh, I always miss everybody. Didi, good morning. Justin, good morning. Hello. Some bullish signals before you sell. Okay. Yeah, AMD is given some really nice opportunities. Ayo Shima, good morning. Hello. Patricia, good morning. Good morning, Grun. Alabama from spring break. Oh wow, I like it. Patricia. I like it. Sam, good morning. Maxwell, good morning. Good morning. Yes, don't forget to hit the like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you're not a member yet, you know what to do, right? Come join us. So you can, right, AK? Peter, come on, show us the Bitcoin. So it looks like the markets are gapping down this morning, right? The S&P is down $2.23. So it kind of looks like, we have I think we all know that support for SPY is closer to 563. But it seems to have a double bottom closer to 564 this morning. Again, it really doesn't matter, right? We'll see the price action once the market opens. And also we have the Fed tomorrow. So I would not be surprised if the markets just kind of went sideways, like waiting for the Fed. I think Trump is speaking today, 3 p.m. Eastern time, signing some more EQs. So that should be interesting. But again, I think it's all about tomorrow and what the Fed says. Bitcoin is doing the same thing. It's just consolidating above that 80, right? Nothing crazy happening there. So, alrighty. In terms of momentum stocks, the one that's performed the best this morning is the same name that performed the best yesterday and into the close, right? So this is day 2 of SCNX. So this looks good. You can clearly see that supply zone though, closer to 335. right? There's a nice little supply zone up there, so I'm sure that's going to be an obstacle going into the open. In terms of like levels on the way down, there is a bit of support closer to 275 and then 260, right? So you have that 200 EMA and the resistance from yesterday, right? So we looked at this level quite a bit yesterday, right? Um, I think we were hoping that it broke out and then it came back down and it retested and that it would hold that level, but it never did. So um, we can kind of pay attention to that level. So 260 if it wants to really, really sell off. Lizzie, you're delayed. Make sure you're not delayed. So click and go back to live. Trick, good morning. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. So the other name that looks interesting is not sure if these guys had a catalyst. Let me take a quick look. No catalyst, right? So SYRS penny stock, nice bit of movement this morning, right? Higher lows, bounce off the 200 EMA breakout. Next supply at 17.27, again above 17 cents, right? So let's see if we can break above that resistance at the open. Most of these names will be like that. This is the usual time, right? Like that 30 minutes going into the open. Everybody's always sitting on their hands, either waiting for the open or they're already in a position, right, that they're just kind of watching. So you can kind of see like SYRS is sitting right below resistance. SCNX is also sitting right below resistance. RGC's been selling off, but this thing cooked last night. My goodness, look at this, right? I think we said yesterday on stream that if it broke above $20, it was going for $30. My goodness, did that thing struggle at below $20, and then boom skis after hours it took off, right? It took off. Shima came running into the house like, come on, I want to get some RGC, and then that thing just kept cooking and cooking and cooking and cooking and cooking all the way to $35, right? And then sold off this morning and then popped again, right? All the way to $33, 34 something, right? And then came back down. So it looks like this morning pre-market it's had some really good support at 28, 26, sorry, right? So the bottom of the demand zone there, that's $26. So let's see if we can stay above that at the open. Alrighty. I'm sure some of you guys made some really nice monies on this one. And if you did, congratulations. What happened to the music? Did Peter hack my music? For some reason, the music. There we go. Music just said, you know what, Paul? Nothing. Well done. And today on RGC, yeah, let's make some more monies, please. Let's make some more monies. So that's RGC, another name we're going to be keeping an eye on going into the open. ADTX, right? Recent split stonk. You can see that resistance as well on this one again, in like an alignment with the into the open theme, right? Everything kind of stalling at resistance or selling off. $6.20 ish for ADTX. This one has a history of not behaving properly. We've looked at this name quite a bit in the past, right? So wasn't ADTX the it wasn't, I don't think. Anyways, so yeah, resistance above $6 for now on this one, right? You can see that supply zone at the top. So let us see what happens with ADTX already. XTAI had news this morning. Again, the news means nothing to me because these companies will drop headlines for the sake of dropping headlines, to get people excited. So Dan, ayo, good morning. TK, ayo, good morning. But again, something to keep an eye on for now because it has a bit more volume, right? So watch that 200 EMA at $2.80. If it can stay above it, okay, cool. If it doesn't, then not important. Alrighty. So for the most part, those are the names we're going to be paying attention to, guys. Alrighty. Let me know if there's anything else you're watching that I'm not paying attention to, and we will take a look ski. Alrighty. Um, let me know. Cool. What's your favorite name going into the open? What is your favorite stonk? Let me know. Let's go, Shima. When's your son joining us in Discord, Shima? When? ADTX for Paul, Prince ADTX as well. So quite a few of you guys like ADTX. RGC, Spy and Tesla for you. Tesla has to be like one of the most hated companies, of like all time. My goodness. Like people genuinely, like hate. Crazy, isn't it? But SCNX, RGC, ADTX. Just updating my watch list going into the open here. Perfect. Here we go. Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already going into the open. And don't have to worry about it once the market opens. Ready? So take a second, smash a like, hit that subscribe, all the other fun stuff, and go from there. Cool. CYCU. Okay. It's a Roman boycott. Is your favorite company to short? I know it is. A lot of people like shorting it. Um, whenever he decides, okay, sounds good. My thoughts on SPY. Do you have a position on SPY 2K Zen? Let me know. We looked at SPY before we looked at all the momentum stocks. So let me know, please, what your question is. Do you still offer na 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 na? Yes. Yes. I think it's still in the announcement channel. Grunt. Taggy. Send me a DM and yeah. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you very much. Good morning, Diane. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like XTAI IE is bouncing off that 280 support, right? The only question for this one is, will the volume actually come in? If it does, then that's cool. But it's trying to curl. I think it's going to need a bit more volume going into the open though. So let's see. I think we're really at the point where we need to get to the open and then see what happens, because like most of these names are sitting right below resistance, so we're going to need volume for confirmation. So if you click the link right there from Nightbot above your comment, Adrian, it's going to show you the two different levels. Alrighty, so click on the link right above your comment, and it's going to show you the legend level, which gives you access to Discord, and then the gold level, which gives you access to Discord and one-on-ones. Alrighty. You know what, Pizza? I'm just gonna ignore you. Unless you're talking about a TV show or something, and then okay, fine. So I think the only other news we have for the S&P today is at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and I think that is. I'm gonna need to go back and look at the calendar, but I don't think there's so much. There's a whole lot happening for SPY today, other than tomorrow. The Fed meeting tomorrow, and I think we have a few more headlines for tomorrow. But alrighty, so I think that is it. Again, let me know if you have any questions going into the open, please. Alrighty, and let's make some monies. I would like for the S&P to really consolidate above, that 565. Just stay above it. Stay above 563, sorry, right? So stay above that level and then, cook from there. In terms of momentum stocks, again, we like SCNX, right? It doesn't seem like it's doing anything for now. Again, no need for, thank you, Jax. 20-year bond auction. Okay, thank you. Right? There's no need to be rushing into any of these names, right? Especially if you notice that they're sitting at resistance. Let them sell off or break resistance first, please. Alrighty. SYRS is doing the same thing. It seems to have a bit of support at the SD band, 1540. Alrighty. So, but give it time to consolidate. Alrighty. So this one looks interesting as well, especially if it can stay above that, which for now it is. RGC is holding that 26 and popping. It looks like they're about to halt this thing at the open here if it keeps moving like that. So your next resistance for this thing is between 30 and 30.50. Alrighty. So if you're in or watching RGC, just be aware. So again, nice little demand zone bounce, right? Good area for bounce. Your resistance is pretty close down. So 30 to 30.50. Can is the most, I don't even need to look at that stock, but I can tell you that that is the most scammiest stock in the entire stock market. Um, I'm kidding, not kidding. Um, that's one stock that as soon as you look at it, you're like, yup, scam, scam. SYRS is breaking above that resistance though, which is good. Obviously, the candle hasn't closed above it yet, but it's looking really good. There goes 1820. So nice demand zone at the bottom, pushing above that supply zone. Pushing above. So if you're in that position, congratulations. Alrighty. RGC's failed at that resistance again, which isn't a massive surprise, is it? No. Right? So and it's all the way back. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. My goodness, it is slapping that thing. Right. So again, your resistance was pretty dang close, right? Especially if you look to the left-hand side. Your support was at 26 coming into the open, right? I think we had a double bottom sitting there, but it's selling off with so much pressure. You want to be careful. Alrighty. So if this is something you're looking at and you're looking at that 26, I would be giving that thing time to consolidate first. Alrighty. So again, we mentioned SYRS pushing above 18 cents, and it looks good. Alrighty, if you're in a position. Pizza. Alrighty, so that thing looks good. If they can hold above 18 cents, then 20 cents would be your next little obstacle. Let me take a look at Can F. Sam, I just don't like the stock. I think it's always a scam. Every time this company's dropped some news, it's ended up in the abyss, right? You can kind of see again, the news came out, it popped a little bit and then it moved up a bit, but the volume just isn't coming in, and now it's dipping. So if this is something that you're interested in, at the very least, make sure it stays above $1.70. If this thing goes below the 200 EMA, absolutely not, absolutely not. Okay. um, Again, this stock has a history of scams. So for now, if you're interested in this thing and you do take a position, just make sure that it stays above $1.70. It looks like it's holding the view up for now at right below 180. But yeah, watch this 200 EMA line, and then you have a double top right at $1.92. So that would be your next resistance there. Cool. SYRS is still looking good. Um, SCNX isn't really doing much. I still think it looks okay though, because the news they had was quite good. So I think it looks fine, especially if we can get closer to that 260 and consolidate. I think that would be perfect. That would be perfect. The S&P looks okay. Again, we're probably just gonna go sideways into the Fed meeting tomorrow. Alrighty, and then RGC was halted down on that drop. So, Teggy, you send me a DM. Okay, sounds good. I'll take a look later. ADTX looks very similar to SCNX, doesn't it? So there's a bit of support there for this one at 540 if we can stay above. I think Paul, you're watching this one closely, right? So this one just seems like it's entered into a supply zone. But again, you can see that support right there and a demand zone being created at 540, right? So if ADTX can stay above 540, I think that's okay. Alrighty. So this one still looks okay to me. And that's what you should be looking for anyways, right? When the market opens, you want to be looking for the names that are selling off to support or breaking above resistance anyways, right? Instead of just randomly FOMOing into rubbish. So if that thing can stay above 540, that'd be okay, especially if that 200 EMA catches up. Cool. SCNX again, same, right? If that thing can stay above that 270, that'd be okay. If not, go back and retest that 260 we talked about. And Can F is actually, see, and that's the one thing I don't like about the stock as well, is you can see that the reason why it's popping like that is because the spread looks like super sus, right? And the volume isn't really coming in on that push. So again, I don't like the stock, but maybe that's why it's gonna run, because of pizza. Paul, okay, sounds good. Good morning, River. Hello. La 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 la. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, SPY just made new lows of the day. So did Bitcoin. Oof. Bitcoin's like, wait for me. I want to go to the abyss with you. The to be fair, the candles are really extended, but doesn't change the fact that we're dropping. Dropping. So we basically erased all the gains from yesterday, right, on SPY. So erase. Pizza. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. INDP. I will take a look. Ski. So halted at 56%. And the news is right on your screen. Again, this is one of those headlines, that you can't really, look too much into. Initiates phase one combination study of blah 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 blah. That's what it sounds like. Um, so it's a headline that but you're more so just paying attention to the price action. In this case, the stock is halted up. So let's see what happens when it gets unhalted. Out of my shorts. Can you put your shorts back on, please, Joe? Pretty please. We would like that very much. Dang, why does everything again? Today is another day where everything already looks. At least yesterday, we had some runs at the open. Like we could look at the market and say, you know what? Okay, like we can scalp this, we can scalp this, we can make some money over here, we can make some money over here. Today already, like you can tell, like today is already like absolute rubbish. Like it's already super sus, isn't it? No, to be fair though, it's only been 7 minutes, right? So let's give it a bit more time and see if the market can give us some proper levels. Again, SCNX is sitting in that demand zone and holding that 270. So let's see if we can stay above 270 and then pop. Cool. ADTX is back to retesting the 200 and that 540 level we talked about earlier. So let's see if it can start curling out that level. Cat F, again, lack of volume is why it's doing that. It's going to give you one pop candle and then it's going to sit there for 5 minutes, right? Because the volume isn't coming in, but it's trying to. So it looks better than some of the other names. Looks better than some of the other names. Good morning, Rahul. How are you? Did you schedule a one-on-one, Rahul? Make sure you do. Right? I'm not sure if you did. Make sure you go into the one-on-one channel and scroll up and alrighty. SCNX, come on now. Give us a bit of consolidation here and then give us a run. Give us a run, please. Yeah, Lucid had that news with NVIDIA, right? It kind of looked, it seemed like fluff PR, but it's moving with it, so that's a good thing. And there we go. Are you in Lucid, Column? When's Column gonna join us in Discord, guys? When? When? And the S&P is hitting brand new lows, guys. So retesting that 563 area. 30 to 60. I like it. Perfect. I like it. Good job, Lion. So again, ADTX has bounced off that support as much as it broke below. The wick below, liquidity grab to the 200, but the candles never closed below, so that's perfect, right? So ADTX has held the support for now. SCNX is also holding the support for now, right? So at least again, this is, for the most part, like good price action from these two names, right? So onions, yeah, I like it. There goes 590. Ooh wee. There we go. 590. So your support is closer to that $6 level we talked about earlier, right? So that looks good. So congratulations if you made monies in either of those names, right? So those were the two names that looked like they were testing the bottom and testing support, right? For ADTX, again, that support to be a bit more specific, you're looking for 610 to 620, right? So that would be your resistance area. That's a really nice pop actually for ADTX. It's a very nice pop. Let's go, Shima. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. ADTX is halted up, by the way. ADTX is halted up. Perfect. Well done. Well done, guys. A lot of you guys made money on ADTX, actually. Like a lot of you. Let's go. Well done. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's halted at $6.13. Shima, thank you very much for the membership. Who got the membership? Who got it? Congratulations, Andy Shields. Andy, congratulations. If you made money or you're still in ADTX, type in yes in the chat. If you made money, so you're still in this, type in yes in the chat. So, and this is why we always say, like, hey, if the market's opening, like, give it a second, right? Sit back and relax for a second, right? So Shima made monies, Onions made monies, Pizza, the AK made monies, right? There is no need to be rushing into a stock, right? So this is the market open, right? We know this is resistance for this stock. There's no need for you to be FOMOing into this stock if it's not breaking resistance. Also, we know the support is all the way down there because that's what it's shown into in pre-market. So there's no need, which a lot of you guys did a really good job of getting in around this price. So congratulations, by the way, already. And then boom, skis, right? So ADTX, very nice pop. So 539, look at that, right? Floyd got in at 539 and sold at 598. Floyd, give me a high five. A high five. Well done. So, and that's a really good sell as well, right? Even though it's pumping and it's halted up, congratulations on the monies. That's the goal, right? And then same thing for SCNX, right? So we know that thing has support at $2 and 70 whatever, right? And it came back and it consolidated. So again, same concept, right? We know going into the open that this thing has been stalling all the way right there, right? So why the hell would you buy that thing right there if it hasn't broken out, right? And at the same time, you know that the support is all the way down here, right? And then we get there and it's consolidating a little bit, right? So again, this should be a good example. Like you don't need to be rushing into stocks at the open. Because if you give it a second, the good ones will show you the levels, right? Either a dip to support or break above resistance. One of the two, and you should be okay. Jeff, Ayo, good morning. Unbelievable, pizza. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. INDP unhalted. It looks like that thing unhalted and then popped a bit higher and then got slapped. Right? Like I said earlier, the headline for this was, again, it's a headline. You know, it's not really news that you can look at and say, "Ooh, that sounds amazing," right? Can't really do that. Can't really do that. Can't really do that. Let's see here. 1 second. Do, 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 do. There you go. Perfect. For this it's a headline. When a company says, Peter, like when a company says, "Oh, we've successfully, like I don't know, moved into phase one of a study," right? It's like, okay, like what does that really mean to you, right? Phase one of any study means absolutely nothing, right? Yeah. Oh, damn! Look at Spy. Whoosh. My goodness, we're down 1% again today, guys. Spies down to 61 almost now, 561. Bitcoin is at almost at 81 as well. So they're both getting slapped, right? No reason for the slapping. Um, just that the market isn't, quite certain of anything, right? We have the Fed tomorrow, and we still have the potential tariffs in the beginning of April. So there's really nothing to see there. ADTX guys is still halted up, so waiting for the on halt. Paul, are you still in ADTX or you got rid of it? I know this was your favorite name coming into the open. I know this was your favorites coming into the open. Well done, A. Congratulations. There goes the on hold, guys. Oof. That thing said, congratulations if you're still holding me, because I am cooking. Oh my days. $6.70. Look at that pop. That was actually quite beautiful. 680, guys. Again, make sure you're paying yourself on the way up, please. Pay yourself on the way up. Pay yourself on the way up. Pay yourself on the way up. Right? So nice float, recent split. Right? So it has, and I think Paul mentioned that this thing was shorted. Right? It wasn't a massive short interest though. So again, pay yourself on the way up. Put a stop loss or scale out on the way up, please. Alrighty. That's a very nice pop. You ordered it in? Yeah, exactly, Peter. Exactly. So 680 again. I'm going to need to zoom out at some point and see where the next resistance is potentially for this thing. Even though the supply zone is pointing all the way up to above $7, I think it's doing that because it's a recent split, right? So the levels are not quite clear unless you really look at the daily time frame. But that's a really nice pop though, right? So again, when you're looking at a stock, your only two potential entries are either we're testing the bottom and consolidating and curling like we did for this one at $5.30, or we're breaking above resistance, right? And it broke above resistance and immediately halted up and said bye-bye. Bye-bye. So yeah, so the high of the day for now on this one is $6.95. $6.95. That's a very good run. Very, very good run. 650. Well done, Shima. That's a very good scalp. John, good morning. Hello, hello. That is a very good scalp. INDP is halted down, by the way, if anybody that's interested. Again, it's a headline, right? There's really nothing cool about this. There's nothing cool about a phase one study unless it's one of the rare diseases. Other than that, meh. So just be careful. Watch a doll if you're interested, right? See if it can stay above that. RGC is unhalted. A bit of consolidation at 24, and it's turning back around. Maybe it's going to use that 26 as a magnet, but yeah, watch 26. And so we obviously like ADTX. SCNX is sitting in the middle of the range. You can see how the algo is pointing to a bit of a downtrend there. So it's right in the middle of support and resistance, right? So we can almost do a wedge there, and they would look nice. So at some point, if we can break above that downtrend, so again, we can go from there to the bottom, right? We can honestly just go from there to right there, right? And that would give you right? So it's forming a bit of a downtrend there. So it's going to need to break above. So if it can break and close about $3, and then we might be ready to push for 320 for SCNX. Alrighty. So if it's not breaking that downtrend, you might want to wait for that thing to come back closer to that 270. Alrighty. And if it does break, then okay, cool. Again, this is the stock I said I don't like at all, right? Can F. I don't like this stock, not one bit. So Sam, I know you were asking about this one. Hopefully if you got in, you made monies. Or you stayed away from it. Alrighty. So like I said, watch the 200 EMA on this one. See what happens. Alrighty. Yeah. Good morning, Raven. Good morning, Raven. Good morning, Pyro. Hello, hello, hello. So again, the best name for now is the best looking name for now is ADTX, right? Even though it's falling below $7, it's still the best looking name. Let me zoom out really quickly though and look at the daily. This one's going to be tough to look at the daily on because, like I said, we just did a split, right? They did that split yesterday, right? So yeah, let me look at the 4 hour here really quickly though. Yeah, $7. And then you can kind of see why the algo is pointing to above $7. So $7.50 to $8. Cool. Okay. So $7 would be your next resistance there, and it's already hit 699 and failed, right? So that $7 level makes a lot of sense. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How? Anyways, I'm just gonna keep quiet. I'm not gonna say anything. Come on, ADTX, give us a dip or break. Oof, that thing said nope. or break $7. It said, "Yup, I'm gonna do that instead. I'm gonna break that instead." Yeah, ADTX looks amazing. Amazing. 60%. HMR doesn't look too bad though, does it? Doesn't look bad at all. Again, congratulations if you're still in this one, right? Scale out on the way up, or at the very least, make sure your stop loss comes up with it as it goes up. Alrighty. Again, if you're still in ADTX, type in yes in the chat. Yeah, it really has been, IE. Yeah. If you're still in ADTX, type in yes in the chat. That thing is cooking now. That thing said hello, hi, bye. Shish. 737. Isn't that the anyways. So here comes that 740 level that you mentioned. Again, I think we said 750, right? So we will always round up to the next, the nearest psychological level, right? But anywhere in that range, you want to be careful. You can kind of see that the supply zone is pointing that out as well. So yeah. And then now we have the golden candle, right? You know what the golden candle means. Potential exhaustion is what it's saying, right? STBX. I'll take a look in a second, Raven. Scalpy today? Been a few days? Okay. I'll take a look. I want to see what ADTX does at this 750. I want to see if we break above it or dip skis. AK, you're out at 725. Congratulations. That's amazing. That's a really good scalp because I think you got in closer to 540 as well, right? So 540 to 725 is a really good scalp. Now you can take pizza on vacation. The supply zone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 530. Yeah, that's a really good scalp. Congratulations. It looks like NIDP is holding that dollar. So again, like I said, if you're in it, just make sure that it stays above a dollar. Let me take a look at that Yi. So NWTG. Sheesh, they really slapped that thing. Like straight to the abyss. What does the oof? Wait. Oh, yeah. Um, if ADTX is running 220,000 shares, yeah. If ADTX is running, maybe this one will benefit from it because it's also a recent split, right? They did a split on the same day that ADTX did a split on. So yeah, I can kind of see why this one's coming from the abyss, right? I bet you people are looking at this and saying, "Oh, okay, same day splits, okay, yeah, not bad, not bad at all." Just be careful with names like this, though, please. Just be careful, right? The sympathy plays always, sell off first, right? Well, you're not gonna get, the same amount of gains that you're gonna get on ADTX. So just be careful. Here we go. Here comes a retest of that 740, 750. So let's see what happens. Here it is. 750. 750. And we're failing at 750 for now, right? Oh, that thing said nope. Again, the candles are breaking above, but not quite closing above. So those candles would need to close above 750, but it does look really good. Again, congratulations if you're in this one still. Even if you are taking profits on the way up, or even if you sold already, that's amazing. Congratulations. Alrighty. So again, 750 was our next resistance, right? So let's see if we can close above it. And then obviously you have that supply zone. And then I think we were looking for $8, 850. So come on, you can close above 750. 747, 748, back down to 740, back to 750. That candle has about 10 seconds left on it, so let's see where it does close. SCNX, guys, again is still struggling. It's coming back down to that 270 level we talked about. So watch 270 if it can stay above already. Hmm. That was an interesting close, actually. Those guys closed that candle right below 750. Interesting. I mean, it depends what's happening at 650 when we get there, right? Not sure why you're looking at 650. Just because of consolidation, it would depend what happens at that level onions. If it gets there and we're consolidating, and then okay, yeah. Your average is $22 after the split. Oof, that's nasty. That is nasty. $22. This thing could go up another 100%, and you'd still be in the red. Sheesh. This is why we say don't hold stocks that are about to split, right? Don't hold stocks into splits. Because all that's going to do is it's going to sell off into the split, it's going to sell off after the split, and then it's going to run, and you're still going to be in the red. Um, so do not hold stocks into the split, especially if you're aware of the split coming. Just sell that thing immediately, please. Alrighty, sell it immediately. You can come back after the split has been completed. So it looks like we're failing at 750 for now, right? Again, that shouldn't be a big surprise, right? We know 750 is resistance. If nothing else, it's a psychological level. So, and they closed both of those candles like right at 750 or below 750. So they knew exactly what they were doing there at 750. A split, should you buy it, Christopher? Mullins one stock that's guaranteed to split and go back to the abyss. So, if that's something you're interested in, I know you're kidding, by the way, Chris, but someone might think you're serious, though. Do, 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 do. So let's see if we can at least retest the kernel or retest the 20 EMA and then consolidate. Do, 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 do. There you go. Again, don't forget to hit the like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. I would really appreciate that. Take a second, smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot and come join us in Discord. Lion has made his monies already and roasted already for the day, and he's running away. Lion, have a wonderful rest of the day. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. The S&P still looks like absolute trash, right? So looks like at this point we're going back down to retest 560. Bitcoin, yeah, playing with 81 to 80. Let's see, what's everybody doing in the options cooking lab? 66, 96, opposite. I bet you at some point we're going to turn around and run again today. With the Fed meeting tomorrow, I don't think we're just going to keep selling off. And if we do, maybe that's a setup for a rally tomorrow. RGC has done a good job consolidating on the bottom, actually, right? And again, we've said this so many times, when a stock is selling off like this, there's no need for you to be jumping in, right? Like there's really no need for you to be jumping into something that has this much selling pressure. At least give yourself a chance, right? And wait for a bit of consolidation before you take the gamble. And you can see the demand zone at the bottom now, and then pops, right? Going for 27, broke above 27. So again, if you're not sure what to do, always wait for consolidation, always, right? Even if you're not sure, like, oh, I don't know where support is at, I don't know what's going to bounce, what's going to happen. If you're not sure, at least give yourself a chance and let the selling pressure die down a little bit, right? And then you get a rally, right? And if nothing else, even if you bought at this level, you can say, okay, I bought consolidation at the bottom. If it breaks below that level, I know where to get rid of it at, right? When you buy something that's dropping like this, you don't know what to do. Like, it's like, oh my goodness, it's dropping, it's dropping. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's dropping like a rock. I don't know what to do, right? Whereas when you buy after consolidation, you're like, okay, whoosa. You can sit back and relax a bit because the candles are holding, right? And if it does break below, you can get rid of it, So, yeah. The S&P is hitting brand new lows of the day. So that thing clearly is on its way to to Valhalla. With Mullen, worst stock you've owned for years. Yeah, Mullen is absolute garbage. Mullen is probably the easiest short you can ever take, because that stock is guaranteed to hit the abyss every single time. There you go. Dan. La, 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 la. There you go, onions. Especially since you've made some money already on it, right? I think when we were talking earlier, I said, "Hey, watch that kernel and watch the 20." So this is the level that I was referring to, right? So let's see if we can consolidate at this level and start crawling back above the 9, and maybe that'll give you an opportunity, onions. Alrighty. I think the only annoying thing with a stock like this is the bottom of the range is 670 ish, right? And by the time it's closing above the 9, it's already back above $7. So that's a 30-cent spread, which is annoying. But again, give it time. Let's see what happens in this area. Alrighty, because that kind of pushed above 7 and then immediately came back below 590, 690, right? So give it time to consolidate. SCNX, guys, again, we bounced off that 270, but it's really not doing anything, is it? But it's also not garbage yet because it's still holding above the base and it has a nice demand zone. So yeah. So ADTX and SCNX are probably still the two the two of our favorite names. RGC looks interesting, but I think it's all over the place. And as soon as we say that, like straight back to the demand zone, straight back to 24, right? Like this stock is all over the place. It's a bit on the sus side. ADTX is doing a good job holding above that current, although I better stay above it. Otherwise, they're going to slap it to the view app. So do better. Yeah, there's over 200, Dan. If you haven't smashed a like yet, guys, let me know why you haven't smashed a like. Let me know. What are you waiting for? Let me know. La 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 la. 2 weeks. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Come on now. The longer it takes here, though, honestly, I don't mind that it's taking longer. I think that's a good thing. As soon as we say that, it pops, right? The longer it takes to consolidate above the kernel, the better it is because then the 9 EMA catches up and then they both curl together, right? I think has some crazy weeks though. AJ, yeah. I think he mentioned HMR last week because they had the unlock incoming for the shares. So they have that incentive to want to push the stock up before they start selling the unlocked shares, right? So yeah, that thing is having a hard time reclaiming the 9 EMA though, isn't it? ADTX having a hard time there, but it wants to push though. Come on, ADTX, you're the only one that wants to save us right now. Everything looks like garbage. You can do it. Save us. Save us, ADTX. Andre says, save your money, folks. When Tesla returns to 100, it'll be our last chance to become a Teslaner. uh, Shish, everybody hates Tesla. Hates with a passion. I think the market's telling Elon, hey, buddy, go back to work. Go back to work, please. Go do what you're good at. I think that's what the market's trying to say. But at the same time, though, maybe that's a sign that he's uncovering some corruption. So then they're like, you know what? You either go back to work or we destroy your company. But Elon is gonna do what he's gonna do, right? I think Elon is gonna do what he's gonna do. Right, Shima? There we go. It's saving us for now, right? So again, nice retest of the kernel, and it's holding above the kernel. So let's see if the volume comes in on the way up here now. There we go. 715, 720. There we go. The I think the annoying thing here is that the kernel isn't too far away. Not the kernel. The supply zone isn't too far away. But that's a nice little curl, isn't it? 720. You can do it. You can do it. Break above 720. Going once, going twice, and reject it for now. Come on. Take another run at it. You on run? Okay. There we go. 723. And so 728, 750. Oof, 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 oof. That's a beautiful curl, by the way. If you bought the dip on this, type in yes in the chat. If you bought the dip, that thing is like, don't worry, guys. I'll save you. I'll save you from the slow market. 755, guys. That was a beautiful curl, right? Beautiful curl. So in Luna, that's a beautiful plan A. So there goes 770, guys. Brand new highs of the day. Easy monies on that one. Oof. That thing said, hello. Hi. I here to save you. Brand new highs of the day. So just be aware of potential double top stop, please. Alrighty. Yeah. Luna, yeah, that's what I mean though, Luna. Like you're taking these, 6 cent scalps, right? That's unnecessary, especially when the stock still looks okay, because it makes no difference to you, right? Like it makes zero difference to you to scalp a 6 cent scalp, right? So, anyways, again, yeah. Two. So let's see if we can close these candles above seven. Above seven. There you go, Eric. 702. Yeah. So again, better entry though, right? Because that's right there, closing above the 9, right? So again, not 714, right? That initial candle closing above, and then boom skis right into the supply zone. So, but again, Luna, good job though, right? On seeing that and taking it, right? So good job. They go 785. 790. Go. I think what, $8 was our next little obstacle there. $8? Yeah, $8 was our next little wall. $8. SCNX guys, they slapped it. They're like, you know what, guys? ADTX is the one. ADTX is the one. So let's go over to ADTX. Well done, AK. Give me a high five. And not getting back in. Well done, Eric. Give me a high five. Paul, give me a high five. Come on. Well done, guys. Well done. I like it. I like it. Good. Slow markets, not slow markets. We cook them. La 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 la. Dang. Yeah, Doche. Well done, well done, well done. Right. So again, you don't need to FOMO into these stocks into the highs, but the dip skis and the consolidation, right? As we said that earlier, right? Again, you do not need to buy the stock. Let's go. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. Again, if you're a gold member and you made money on plan A, type in yes in the chat. If you're not a gold member, you don't know what we're talking about. You're like, what is plan A, guys? What are you guys talking about? But if you made money on plan A, type in yes in the chat. And if you're not a gold member, you're missing out on some easy monies, right? Missing monies on you're missing monies. You're missing out on easy monies. Monies. Oh, plan B is there, Peter. Yeah. Plan it's yeah. What about an old goat, but not a goat anymore? Let's go, Tony. The knowledge doesn't leave you, does it? It doesn't, right? And that's the beauty of it, right? When we say invest in yourself, right? Become a gold member, invest in yourself, whether that's for a month, right? Because the knowledge isn't going to leave you, right? And you took a perfect entry there, and that paid for your membership and more, right? So that's beautiful. So again, when we say the gold members, get the recipe for success, they do get the recipe. While you're sitting here and you're like, but, how come? How come? Why? How come? Right? They know. Tony, well done. So there goes again. We just hit brand new highs of the day on ADTX, right? So that thing's looking really good. It's going to need to break above that $8 and clear that supply zone though, and then we can look for the next level after that. I think we mentioned 850. For now though, we do need to clear the supply zone. Yeah. Tony, you have no idea how many times I've said that. Just go with the plan. Just follow the plan. Just follow the rules, right? Just follow the rules because when you get paid, you get paid, right? So for now, again, $8 resistance. So be careful. And obviously, we're in a supply zone with the golden candle, right? So that this is not the area for you to be like, oh my goodness, I want to buy, I want to join, right? Look at that. We just got slapped back to $7, right? So we have the golden candle. You guys know what the golden candle means, right? The golden candle means exhaustion potentially, right? So when you're sitting in a supply zone, add resistance from the daily time frame or the 4 hour, and in a supply zone, those are three things going against you, right? So and then slap, slap, slap back to the demand zone. Yeah, 560 consolidation, Jason. Exactly, Tony. So again, if you're not a gold member, give it a try, right? Become a gold member for a month, right? Learn, and then that knowledge is gonna stay with you forever, 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 forever. So, Sky, yeah. Is anything else looking good other than this one, guys? Can F looks like it's trying to come back. I bet you this thing started coming back after all these haters, Dan and Peter and Lion started roasting Can. They're like, man, nothing good can come with the stock that starts with Can. Peter, don't you have to go to work? Isn't it work time? You're about to go take a nap. Why did you stay up all night in the first place? Why? TM, what's your position in HMR? What's your question? Let me know and I'll take a look. RGC. Okay. Yeah, just make sure that thing stays above that level that it's been holding for the last 5 minutes to our AK, right? Very small position. Good. Yeah, just make sure it stays above because if it breaks below, it's going to $20. Alrighty. Okay. HMR. That looks really good, does it? So you said I'm watching it to see if it's a good time to get in. TM, become a gold member. That's not a good time to get in, right? It's at the highs of the day, sitting right below supply level, right below supply zone. Not a good time to get in. Again, it's a really good stock if you got in at any other point, right? When Yi mentioned, or at any other point today on the dip skis and the curl back aboves, or it would have been good. When it's at the highs of the day, though, it's not it. Uh, yeah, really, it does 100. Dang. So again, the stock looks really, really good for anybody that's in a position, right? It's holding the nine, it's consolidating above the kernel, it's pushing for the highs of the day, right? If you're in this stock, beautiful, right? Except you have to worry about the supply zone, and you can kind of see that it's giving you a red candle now, right, CM? But if you're not in a position, that's clearly not the time to be getting in. Alrighty. So let's see if it gives you a dip or another breakout. And then ADTX is just kind of retesting that demand. Retesting the demand zone. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I think again part of that though, TM, is because you're not quite sure what the plan is. Like if you're not sure what the plan is for position, you will hesitate. Um, you know, so you will hesitate. Okay, let's see. Profile. Oh, that's cool, actually. I like it. Perfect. Good. LITM is spiking. Okay. LITM. I'm just looking at some other names here. Interesting. Okay. Perfect. Do they have a catalyst, Shiba? So it looks like ADTX came back and retested the last demand zone, and it's curling back up. So that's good. Holding $7 for now. Holding Z7. Yeah, SPY looks like SPY looks like it's either going to give you a really nice spike here off the double bottom above 560, Jason, or they're about to slap that thing to the abyss again. Obviously, I hope we can double bottom. I think we're going to double bottom, right? Because there's no reason for us to be crashing before the Fed meeting, but we shall see. To Elon, what are you writing? What are you saying to Elon? What are you saying? Hello, sir. Get back to work because you're costing us monies. Is that what you're saying? No, Elon doesn't care about your money. Elon wants to do something else. There you go, 770, guys. Right, so nice retest of the demand zone, and ADTX is pushing back for the highs. Right, you can clearly tell like this is the best name in the market right now. Right, there's nothing else that is competing with it. So of course, everybody's going to be looking at this, right? Of course, everybody's going to be looking at this, right? So Luna, there you go. See, that's a better scalp, right? 720, 750. Beautiful. Good. Good, 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 good. Right. So yeah, then that helps you on the way down too. So when you take a trade and it's not working, at least you've had like a 30-cent scalp, that can protect you on the way down. So good. You waited? Yeah, absolutely. Good. This again, like I said, there's no need for you to be taking 5-cent scalps, it just does you no good. You know? La, 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 la. Let's go. Well done, A. Daily Gold Mets. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. NVIDIA. Love it. You guys are cooking in the options channel. Cooking. Okay, perfect. You do? Are you in a short position? I mean, you're probably shorting that thing at 780, aren't you? You did it, Eric? Okay, good. You're waiting? Ah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's an okay short because you're shorting at resistance anyways, below $8, so you should be okay. But probably a good idea to wait, right, for it to actually fail. Yeah. So, but again, like anything closer to $8 though for now is a good short because we haven't broken above it. And there goes your slap. I think again the danger with this one for now though, Paul, is with that low float and nothing else competing with it. If it wants to cook, we're gonna be looking at $10. So I think everybody's kind of sitting on their hands and waiting for potential breakout. If it doesn't break out, it's gonna sell off. If it does break out though, oof, pack your bags, shorts. Pack your bags because ADTX will cook. Cook. That's why you want the volume to go away for a bit, and then it's yeah, exactly. I agree. But now, for now, we have ADTX. As much as it's had resistance installing in the supply zone, way too strong. Way too strong. Here we go, 750 again. 750. And back down and back up. And back down. Down, down, down. And back up. Up, down, up, down. So SPY is holding that double bottom for now, right? So again, don't think there's a reason for us to be breaking below that double bottom, but we're clearly trending down today. So who knows? Who knows? RGC said no thanks. I go to $20. Still dipping. Can F? Meh. Dang, we actually came back down to 715 and then popped back to 745. Like that thing is all over the place. And there goes 750 again, right? There's a lot of momentum with this one for now. It's like you think I'm about to die? Psych. Back up. So Day Trading Easy says, I saw PSTV looking 55. I'll take a look in a second. I will take a look ski. AK, did you get out of RGC or you're still in there? You probably are okay because it's a smaller position anyways, but KBSX, okay. Your rank? What do you mean, Paul? What type of rank? What type? No. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I wasn't sure. What like the rank meant. I see. I like it. Paul. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's a you did good, AK, right? To me, as soon as it broke below that 23, it was a problem. And then it ended up selling off to 2180 anyways. Right. So whenever you see it consolidating and then it breaks below that, it's not a good thing. SCNX is still getting slapped all the way to the abyss, right? When a stock breaks below support, guys, don't sit there and say, but my grandma said if I hold this thing long enough, she's gonna make me cookies. And then. No, don't do that, please. Right? If you know there's clearly support at this level for stock, right, and it's been bouncing, as soon as it breaks below that level, maybe your last line of defense is give it the 200 EMA, right? If it's breaking below the 200 EMA, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are you holding it? Why? You guys know what the 200 EMA means, right? When you go below the 200 EMA, that means even your ancestors don't like you, right? That's the ancestry line. Once you cross below that, oof, nobody likes you, right? You want to be very careful. So that saves you a lot of headache, right? Also, when a stock goes from red to green, from green to red, disaster. So hopefully no one's diamond handing SCNX because they're like, oh my God, I want to diamond hand it, right? Don't do that, please. Right? When you see support, respect the support, right? Technicals are there for a reason. If it's not holding anymore, neither should you. Alrighty? Anyways, ADTX is still looking like a beauty, isn't it? That stock has so much momentum. And like I said, there's nothing competing with it. Like nothing. Maybe HMR, HMR dipped a bit and then came back to the same resistance, but HMR needs to break out, right? Because it looks like it's double topping there. What did I do? What did I do? Anyway, so for now, SPY is bouncing off that double bottom like we talked about, right? So hopefully it can bounce to a respectable level. Bitcoin is holding above 80K. So Techie, off to work. Okay, sounds good. Have a wonderful rest of the day. And I'll respond to your DM when I'm done streaming. Already? Hall of the Fallen. Tank, I like that. I like that actually. Hall of the Fallen. I like it. I'm going to use that. I'm gonna use it. HMR does look good still though, even though it's sitting right below that double top. Super slow though, but it looks nice. SYRS, what's your question for this one? This one looks like an absolute disaster as well, right? So same concept, right? If you know the support at on a stock and it breaks below that support and it breaks below the VWAP, breaks below the 200, and then all of a sudden now it's using the 200 as resistance, uh, looks like a disaster, right? The only thing that could potentially save you here, what the hell happened now news, is if you look to pre-market, this thing bounced off this level before, right? It had resistance right there, and then it broke above it, and then it used that level of support, right? That's why that demand zone was created there. So if it can stay above 1250, and then I think you might be okay. Alrighty. So 1250, 1250, 1250. ADTX is just the stock of the moment. You know, it's the one for now. Until we break down and start creating lower highs, ADTX is the one. So let's see if we can push for $8. $7 has become a nice little base, hasn't it? Valhalla. Oh, it is? Oh, I see. Valhalla. There goes 790, guys. Right. So that's why Paul isn't shorting that stock because it has way too much momentum. Right. And that looks like a scam candle, doesn't it? That thing went all the way to $8.27 and then immediately came back to 716. Brad, right back to the bottom. That's what you call a scandal, right? So, and this is a typical tool for the market makers to use. And yeah, well, that would have been a hard short though. That's a difficult one, especially when it's moving like that. But again, if a candle doesn't close above resistance, it doesn't count as a breakout, by the way. Alrighty. So again, clearly we know this level is a problem, right? We know this is resistance for this thing. Right? We know this is resistance, right? Surprise. If the candle pushes above it and it doesn't close above, it doesn't count as a breakout. That is not a breakout, right? So candles need to close above the resistance levels to be considered breakouts. Um, what happened, Bradley? What happened? What happened? Did you FOMO in on that candle on the way up like that? 822. Okay. Oh, you sold 826. Oh, let's go. Come on, Bradley, give me a high five. Come on, and then give me another high five. Well done. And then give me another one. You sold basically at the top. Give me another one. Well done. Congratulations. Monies. Bradley sold 1 penny from the highs of the day. 1 penny. And again, that thing is coming back down and it's still holding that, the bottom of the range at $7, right? So ADTX still looks okay, right? If they can clear that supply zone and close above it, oof, we're going to be thrusting to $10. I like it a lot. Well done. So again, SYRS is holding that 1250 level. What the hell news? So that's good. SCNX guys looks like absolute doo doo, right? RGC, like we mentioned earlier, if RGC breaks below, it's going to $20 and it's going for $20, right? When a stock gives you a base right there and it breaks below that base, don't hold it because that thing is giving you a clear signal like, hey, I want to go to the abyss. Exactly, onions. You saw that 750? No, that's okay. That's okay, onions. That's okay, especially in this market. Make monies, be happy, right? RGC is getting slapped. So, AK, good job on selling that stuff. Good jobs. So Bitcoin with a nice little recovery there. SPY is recovering a little bit as well, right? So that is good. Some recovery on the markets. Mm-mm-mm. 561.50. Okay, moving on. Let's go back to ADTX. Look at ADTX, guys, right? ADTX is doing such an amazing job of causing chaos, but still maintaining the levels. So clearly, again, this is the stock, right? This is the one. This is the one, isn't it? So here comes $8 again. $8 again. Come on. Going, going, going. Going, going, going. If we can close above that and get rid of these supply zones, then that is beautiful. 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 Uh, uh, there we go. Beautiful ADTX. So let's see if we can close above $8 there and then go from there. I like it. I like it. Okay, let me take a quick look and then come back. PSTV. Oof. They have earnings today, by the way, according to TradingView. So that's already something that's a bit scary, isn't it? It's sitting at a good level. Sitting at a good level. Um, but they have earnings today, according to TradingView. So you're going to need to look at the company's website and verify that information. Day trading easy. Alrighty. Ooh, look at ADTX, guys. What an absolute beauty. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 850, right? Clear the supply zone, just let that thing cook. So again, ADTX has no competition right now. Like, who is competing with this stock? Who? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody but you. Nobody. Yeah, the stock is halted up, guys, at $8.53, highs of the day, right? So yeah, yeah. If you've made monies in this or you're still holding ADTX, type in yes in the chat. Type in yes in the chat. What an absolute beauty, right? From the very beginning, again, from the very beginning, we talked about this support coming into the open, right? This was one of our favorite names coming into the open. So again, really good support, really good 200 EMA breakout, boom, 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 and a dip and a curl, boom, 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 and now it's been consolidating above $7, right? And then boom, skis. So hesitation is a B. Yeah, it is. Let's go, AK. Archer, where were you? What were you doing? Were you busy scalping ADTX? Unbelievable. Sadly, you got in at 8:45. I mean, if you got in at 8:45, you just got in now, Rahul. Yeah, please make sure you schedule a one-on-one because alrighty. Well done, well done. MJ's in. Amanda's made monies are in. Mac, let's go. Yeah, Eric has made some nice monies on this. So let's see where we on halt at for this one. Yeah, I like it. Hopefully you get your $22. I hope you get your $22. I hope you get your $22. That would be nice. Would be very nice. Yeah. I think the fact that it has a supply zone right there, Paul, is going to be a bit of an obstacle. But let's see what happens. Yeah, I would not be surprised if it opened and immediately popped to $9. So let me look at that 4 hour time frame again. Now that we're halted, guys. So we talked about $8. We talked about 850, right? We do have the chrono sitting at $8.60. Um, but I think for now, again, that $9 would be a nice little level to watch. And then if you look to the left hand side again, these levels are pre-split levels, so we're just kind of playing with historical levels. Yeah, right. If you look to the very very top there, what do you see? Right, you see that level like right between 11 and 11.50. Right, that would be the next. If we can break above $10, that would be the next logical level there. Like anywhere between 11 and 11.50. I can set it with $11. Of course you can, Bradley. Yeah. They usually start high and then they start dropping, depending on the platform you're using. So again, for now, I think we're gonna have to contend with that $9 area, right? And then, of course, if we can break out, and then we can start to look for some higher levels. So I wouldn't be FOMOing into this, guys, with the expectation that we're just gonna go to $11. You're gonna end up crying. Alrighty. Alrighty. I need to update this. I'm just gonna do that right now. Because for some reason this one hasn't been updated. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to update though. Exactly, Bradley. Exactly. Is it going the opposite way? 820 is what it's showing. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. It's loading, 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 loading. There we go. Updated. Perfect. I shouldn't be missing too much. I don't think. La, 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 la. Correlation coefficients. La, 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 la. Perfect. Good. Good. And then I'm gonna need the 50, and I'm gonna need the 200. But I'm gonna need a different color there, and I'm gonna need a 20 as well. Different color for the 20. Okay, there we go. We're unhalted, by the way, and we're sitting at 860. So that thing unhalted and went to $8.92, by the way. So right to that $9 level, right? LJJ, yeah, no, we know. We looked already. They did that yesterday, right? So there goes your on hold. So again, that $9 we know is your next resistance, right? MJ, what's your entry price? You sold at 885. Oof, Bradley is cooking this thing, cooking it. Well done, Bradley. I like it a lot. Again, there's zero competition, but it's at resistance. So just be mindful, please. This is not the time to be FOMOing. Alrighty, so not in the supply zone. So we know $9 is our next resistance there, and then if we can break above that, well, how about 1150? MJ, what's your entry price on this though? If you're looking for stop loss, what's your entry price? And don't be too greedy. Like, if you need to scale out on the way up, scale out, right? If you need to set a stop loss at a level that you'd be happy with, put a stop loss, right? This is a pretty nice run, especially in this market environment that we're in, right? Everything looks like garbage, right? This is the only stock that's kind of cooking right now. HMR looks like it's on the verge of like breaking out and maybe some volume, but it's not really doing that. So yeah. Bought the breakout. No more breakouts for me now. I like it, Bradley. Div skis now. So 8 Sky, 834 to 864. Good job. Well done, skis. I like it. I like it a lot. That was a really good push for SPY, right? Again, SPY doesn't have a reason to not be bouncing off double bottoms, especially when we have the Fed tomorrow. And Bitcoin is pushing back for 82,000. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Paul, that was a quick scalpy for you. Very quick. Very, very quick. I like it. Good job, guys. Good job. I like it. I like it. Yeah, no, Paul, you have to, right? Like we said earlier, this thing has too much momentum and no competition. That the wrong thing at the wrong time, and you're getting destroyed. You know, could have done better, but you are waiting for $9. So that means you sold a little bit lower. 8K, that's okay, right? That's fine. That's fine. BHAT is another one of those splits, isn't it? Yeah, I think they did a split on the same day as ADTX. 860? No, that's good. Don't mind that at all. There goes HMR. HMR, like I said, it looks like it's on the verge of like breaking out, and maybe some volume is going to come in. But this one is like slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. This is the third try now for the breakout, though, isn't it? So, $3.94. And we have the supply zone, obviously, and now we're getting a bit of a golden candle, and now ADTX is dipping, right? ADTX is dip skiing. Dip, dip, dip. And there's nothing wrong with dips, right? We've seen dips before. Issue is if we start getting some lower highs and some lower lows, then we have a problem. Reverse splits should be illegal. Not necessarily. I think companies shouldn't be allowed to split like a million times, like a mullen, right? Like how the hell are you gonna let mullen go from 10 cents to $12, back to 10 cents, back to $12, back to 10 cents, back to $12? You know who's getting screwed at that point? Retail. And then as soon as the stock starts squeezing, they're like, oh, you know what? We want to protect retail, so we're gonna halt the stock. Like what happened with GME, right? In we're protecting retail. And then when scammy stuff happens like that, nobody says anything. Like a stock like Mullen should have been delisted, already. Like get rid of that garbage. So then companies know that okay, we have one reverse split, we have one chance. We can reverse split one time, and then we have to figure it out. If not, we're going to the OTC. But then again, like these companies, the yeah, I know, right, Paul? Keep Mullen. Yeah, if you play Mullen smartly and you're shorting Mullen, like you're happy, right? Also, like these guys make money from like these companies doing reverse splits. Like if your stock is garbage and you have to file documents every time to do a reverse split, guess who's getting paid? Everybody's getting paid except retail. The market makers are getting paid because the short positions are going to keep printing, right? The people that have to file these things are obviously getting paid. So everybody's getting paid except for the idiots that are diamond hunting Mullen on the way down. That's retail. So don't diamond hunt garbage is all I'm saying. RGC is still selling off. Yeah. SCNX is kind of curling, right? So not horrible. And HMR for some reason just cannot break above resistance. That thing just can't do it. I bet you the people holding Mullen. There are a lot of people holding Mullen. And then ADTX again still has no competition. No competition, guys. Who's competing with this stock? Nobody. Right? There we go. Look at that $9. Boom. As soon as we say no competition, boom skis. Oh my days. Oh my days. Look at that. There is no competition, guys. No competition. It's just straight momentum. So we hit a high of $9.32. AA, yep. I know a lot of people lost money in Mullen. Against Mullen and its officers. The thing is, nothing is going to end up coming out from that. There's the $9 you wanted, AK. Yep, yep. There's no competition here. Just vibes and momentum, right? Low float, all the volume, 46, 44. Again, average volume for this stock is 600,000 shares, right? Right now we're sitting at 47 million shares. So, and there's nothing else breaking above resistance. So everybody's focused on this one, right? And I bet you this stock is also like, shorted more than we know to a degree, right? Because when these companies start doing splits, guess what? The shorts are in there. So 3, okay. AK, yeah. Can we test $10, or can we just go for that 1150? Sky, I think so too. I think so too. I think it's okay for a company to struggle, like, and maybe do 1 or 2 splits. But when a company is going from $12 to 10 cents, like 3 or 4 times, like, come on now, come on now, fix that. Yup. Again, ADTX has been the one all day, right? And we've said that multiple times. ADTX is the one. It was always between ADTX and SCNX, but then SCNX just it started selling off, right? There was nothing to see here, so ADTX became the one, right? And here we go again. We just were retesting the highs of the day again here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. AK, don't panic. Don't panic. It's not gonna break new highs yet. Uh, anyways, we're stalling at the top there for now, so be careful. Not yet, not yet. Don't panic, guys. Don't panic. Yeah, we need a dipski now, huh? Dipskis. Here comes the dipskis. So that candle sold off to $8.80. Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. I would really appreciate that. I would really appreciate that. Take a second and smash a like. Alrighty. Take a second, smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot and come join us in Discord. Here we go again. $9.30. Was that your dip, guys? That was your dip. Brand new highs of the day. 9:45. Sheesh. I would be patient though until this thing actually closes above $9.30 already, because it seems to be going back and forth for now. But it looks amazing, amazing. Yeah. Good morning, Troy. Oof. What's crazy is, like, we've been talking about this thing since $5, and it's now sitting at $9 and push for $9.50, right? And it's only up 115%. Like, the level of excitement that we've had for this stock, usually by now the stock is up 300%, right? So absolute beauty though. Congratulations again if you've made monies in this one, right? A lot of people should have made monies in this one. So okay, sounds good. So here we go. We made brand new highs, 970, right? Just give us that 1150. Trying to watch the last. Oh, I see. There goes 976. Oof. On cooking. Cooking. Oh my days, guys. Oof. Oh my days. Is this stock amazing or what? 11. Okay, there we go. So $10, obviously, again, you want to be careful, right? $10 is always a bit of an obstacle, right? But again, when we look at that daily chart, we see 1150. But that doesn't mean you can ignore 10. You can ignore that $10 wall, right? Doesn't mean that you can ignore. So for now, keep cooking, please. So again, be careful at $10, guys. We hit a high of $9.99, right? I bet you there are a whole bunch of people like selling at $10 or before $10 because it's a nice level to sell at, right? So make sure you're paying yourself on the way up, or move your stop loss up. Move your stop loss up. What a piece of LJ. Yeah, Mullen is garbage. Absolute trash. Mullins is the easiest short you can ever take. Oh. Look, let's go back to the bottom when we started the stream, guys. Let's go back to the bottom, right? Look at this. This was a beautiful base, wasn't it? Look at this, right? That 540 entry, look at that beautiful bottom. Support, 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 and then the breakout, and then boomski, and then the dipski, right? A lot of you guys got in around this price as well, and then more boomskis, and then boomskis, and then boomskis. So let's see what happens at $10. Oh, I know, right? I know. Let's break above $10 and then we thrust. Alrighty? That's the deal. We break above $10, we give you the thrust. Okay, let me go find the thrust beats. Just so I'm ready. You know? Where are the thrust beats? There we go. I'm ready. Ready when we break $10. You know, break and halt, and then that'll be a good time for a thrust. ADTX. Is anything else moving? No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Zero. RGC is kind of curling off that $20 we talked about, right? Again, we broke below 23 and we went for that $20. And then now it's curling above, so that's good, right? If it can stay above $20. HMR, again, clearly this thing has too much resistance, right? Again, resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3. Surprise! Not really, right? SCNX, again, it's curled off the bottom, but there's really nothing else to see there. So it's been about ADTX all day, right? BHAT, yeah. I bet you at some point, though, some of these other like split stocks are going to start. Oh, here we go, guys. 992. Come on. Back to 970. This stock is impressive though. Like it's really strong. Like all the dips are just being bought and then it's going back up. But again, $10 is going to be the biggest resistance we've seen so far though, right? Because as much as we're looking at the levels and saying, oh, you know what, 1150 is resistance, we could go to 1150, $11. A lot of people just have in mind that, oh, we want to sell this thing at $10 because it's a nice level, right? So as soon as it gets to like 990, they're like, oh, sell, 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 right? So you want to be careful. You want to be careful. Okay, there we go. There we go. Is Spice still holding boom boom boom. Now let me hear you say ayo, ayo. Ayo. To flush. It's gonna happen. Of course, it's gonna happen. This thing has no reason to be up 100%, 120%, right? There's no catalyst here other than the fact that it's a low float. It has momentum, short interest. You know, there's no need for it to be up. But we play the vibes, right? So eventually, it's gonna flush. For now, let's cook first, though. AK wanted to crash to $9 so she can get in. Yeah, KBSX does look good. Let me go over to that one and look. KBSX. Yeah, it does look good. Okay. I just wanted to see if this one was a split as well. Boom, boom, boom. So this looks like another retest of the 9. Yeah. Z9. Come on now. AK, you should have bought some RGC at $20. But it's probably going to end up breaking below $20 again if it doesn't explode soon. SPY came back down and then bouncing again. Anyways. Come on. Come on. So we're testing that 9 and holding for now. If that candle doesn't close, if we don't keep closing above like 940, then we're gonna go back and retest $9 at the very least. Alrighty, so watch 940. If we close below 940, yeah, straight to $9, which it looks like we're already selling up to that level with a lot of violence, right? But again, like we said, $10 is not the level to be playing games at, right? A lot of people are going to be selling at $10, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, a lot of people are going to sell at $10, right? So it's just a nice round number, a psychological level, right? $10, and then all of a sudden you're getting the exhaustion candle, the golden candle, right? The last time we had the golden candle, what happened, guys? We had a little dip as well, right? So again, for the most part, whenever we get the golden candle, it's a sign of exhaustion, right? And here we are at $9 now. So let's see if we can consolidate around the kernel and then go from there. Ready? So you have the golden candle, you have $10. What more do you need, right? And now we're dip skiing. Yep, I know. Yeah, you'd be nice and green on that thing though. It's at 21.50 now. So again, let's see if we can consolidate at $9 or maybe sell off a bit more, right? And then go from there. Yeah, I'll look at B hat in a second whenever this thing consolidates. B hat does look good though, right? Like B hat looks good. Oof, there goes RGC, guys, 22.20. That was actually from $20. That was perfect. 22.22. Halt it up. Yeah. 22.22. Very nice pop. And ADTX, again, wait for that consolidation. Don't just buy a random drop, please. Let me take a look at B hat. So again, B hat did a split on the same day, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't want to look. Right, they did a split on the same day that ADTX did a split. So people like it looks like we're getting like a theme, right, in the market, a split theme. So if you go over to the recent split like website, right, and you look at the stocks that have recently done a split, right, you can kind of see this. These are the names people are going to be looking at, right? ADTX did a split, right there, and it ran, and what it's running now, right? You can kind of see some of the other names, right? HEPA is one of them as well. BHAT is one of them. It's running as well, right? So this is a potential, list to keep an eye on. If we really Blue Moon, it's a Canadian stock though, so that doesn't really count. So if these stocks start running, this could be a potential list of stocks to look at and say, oh, this one's running. Let me go look at this one. Oh, this one's running. Oh, let me go look at this one, right? So ADTX is curling already. Do. 5 days ago. Okay. Yeah. Already back to 950, guys. Look at this. Like, where's the competition? 966, 975, 980. Did you get your $9? 990? Oh my days, guys. Oh my days. That thing says, who's competing with me? I dip and I go right back up. You so too soon? Yeah, I think you're very scared of what could potentially happen. Honestly, Dan, it's I just I think until after the Fed meeting and until after tomorrow, we're not even going to have a direction. And then Trump needs to hurry up and make deals with the stupid tariffs, because that's just causing unnecessary chaos. Unnecessary chaos is what it's causing there. It's kind of getting old, isn't it? Kind of getting old, Dan. We need the Fed to move on and say, hey, we're going to cut rates, right? Or we need deals on tariffs, and then we can move on. We 970. Let's not get into politics too much, please. But SPY is about to break. SPY is about to make. It actually made brand new lows on that candle. Fish. My goodness, unbelievable. Anyways, let's just stop looking at SPY. We have a a beautiful stock called ADTX. We don't need to look at garbage. We have a beautiful performer that wants to break $10 and show us the thrust instead we're looking at stupid SPY. Mm. Come on now, you can do it. It's only 30 cents. 950. I like it. And it just hit. Now you look for a brand new entry, but green though, right? Garbage Dan. Yeah. So that $10 obviously is a problem, isn't it? Right? Obviously it's a problem. We knew it was gonna be a problem, right? We knew $10 was gonna be the biggest wall, the biggest obstacle. $10 once, $10 twice. So until we break above $10, we're not ready for any more. Once we break above $10, okay, 11.50 or $11, whatever you know, unless it's a scam. Break and hold first. Like we kind of did the same thing earlier, right? Like on ADTX, like look to the bottom here. Look, right? We had that breakout above, right? And then we popped it like so. Imagine this level is $10, and we just kind of played games with it, right? Down, up, down, up, down. But then in the process, we were creating higher lows, right? So that's what you want to see, right? Even if a stock is not breaking resistance, you want to see that when it's dipping like this, it's creating higher lows, right? And if it's doing that, you're okay. You're completely fine. Alrighty, so that'll be the test now for from $10. Like yes, we have resistance $10. Hoop to do, right? Nobody cares. We do care, right? But at the same time, can we keep trending up, right? If we keep trending up like this, that $10 is gonna cry. Why? Because it's gonna get entat. So for now, that's the question. Yes, we can fail at $10, but can we create higher lows on the way to $10? You know, There we go. It's like, yeah, of course I can. Of course I can. 990, guys. 990. Dang. Back to 990. Going once, going twice. Somebody bring the gavel because we're about to hit it on the table to say $10 broken. Somebody bring out the gavel. Come on, just break $10 already. Maybe if we start thrusting, it's gonna do it. Maybe. Come on, $10. We we need so we feel that at $10 again for now. For now, B hat is still kind of sitting at the top there, looking good though. Looking good. 969, 974, 979. Stop playing games with us. We know you want to break $10. Stop playing games. At the very least, we know that's not. This is like when it's playing below $10 like that. If you that's not an entry, right? If you buy below that price, then you're just taking a 50-50 risk, right? And it might break above it. It has no reason not to break above it, right? It's just eating the resistance over and over. But that's not a safe entry though, unless you're feeling risky, and then maybe you're okay. Feeling risky, then fine. Come on, you can do it. Ayolon, hello, hello, how are you? So yeah. Another $10 fail. And dipskis. So again, like I said, $10 is way too risky of an entry, right? But let's see if we can maintain these higher lows. See if we can. And if we can, the next time we go to $10 better pray. Because retail is coming. Twice. And so that is dipping a bit. Dipping a bit. B hat is hitting brand new highs of the day. Right? Maybe this one's gonna take over now. Maybe. Maybe. SPY is below 560. Why? Because it's trash. Yup. And KBSX is holding that 200 on a retest. It's lacking the volume though. This one needs volume. Right? Good retest of the 200 though. Just lacking the volume. So are we still maintaining our higher lows, guys? What I would almost look at in this case to look for the higher lows would be like the liquidity grabs on each candle. So let's see if we can, so like this bottom right there. So that would be your first low, right? This candle right there, this wick right there, that would be a second low. And then this candle would almost be a third low, right? So let's see if we can, stay above that. Alrighty. Cool. AK is praying. She's like, please crash, please crash, please crash, please crash, please crash. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I like it. I like it. So we're still maintaining that higher low for ADTX. And we're back to 950 almost. There we go. Come on. Can we get back above the 950, 960? You can do it. There we go. You can do it. La. It does look like some of that volume is moving over it though. Let's see. ADTX couldn't stay above the 9 EMA and we're coming back to retest. You better stay above, otherwise they're going to slap you to the 50. Yeah. I want to see where this candle closes and then we can go from there. So, because that candle is coming back into that same area basically and then bouncing, right? So this area, right? Look at that. We're back to 950 already, right? This whole area here is what I'm looking at. And there goes 960 again, 965, right? This is the same scam that was happening at the bottom here, you know? So. And there goes 965, back to 950. The volatility is getting a bit out of hand, isn't it? AK? Criminal, I knew it. Tony? Yeah, the volatility is it's getting a bit chaotic. Sky? Okay, quick scalp piece. Yeah, as long as you're making monies. AK. As long as you're making monies. Yeah. STSS. Well done, A. I like it. You're cooking. Good job. I like it. RGC, guys, again, that $20 is still holding, right? So B hat needs to clear that top that 380, and then $4 is next, and then 420, and just waiting. Yeah, yep. If we break below that pivot, then yeah, for sure, AK. For now, though, again, I think everybody's looking around and they're like, what else are we gonna play? Nothing. Maybe B hat. Other than that, nothing. There's nothing else cooking in the markets. So it's very typical though for people to like just sit back and watch until the stock actually breaks out, right? And then they FOMO. So that's why you get these massive green candles when a stock breaks out, right? It's like, okay, we're just gonna watch it, but then as soon as it breaks out though, we want to FOMO, right? So when it's sitting below resistance, everybody knows $10 is resistance. They're like, yeah, I'd rather wait for a dipski or $10 break. Okay, good, AK. Sounds good. Don't worry, guys. As soon as AK leaves, oof, just watch. Just watch. Look at this. As soon as we said that, the stock is like, yeah, baby, come on. We want her to leave. Yeah, that's a nice curl for KB SX. Like I said earlier, it's lacking the volume, but that's a really good like retest. Really good retest. Uh, sorry, okay, sorry. I'm not, but it happens every time, especially on Fridays. Especially on Fridays. Do. Come on. Do. 920. Yeah, it's on the verge of doing something crazy here. Do. On the verge of doing something crazy. Whether that's up or down. Right? But again, at the very least, you should not be buying this thing close to $10, right? You should not be buying it close to $10. Let's see if we can stay above the same stupid area that it's been bouncing at. And then go from there. No, we don't need to see Dan's last video, We don't need to see it. Good thing we can post like stuff on stream. Good. It's a good thing. Show us. Absolutely not. And there goes more dipskis. Why does this candle seem like it's a liquidity grab candle? Because it hit and then it's going right back up, right? Almost like they know exactly what they're trying to do there. True. Yeah. So I think what you have to do is you have to look at the previous earnings reports, and you also have to look and make sure that they're actually reporting earnings today, right? Yeah. So that $10 became our biggest obstacle, right? For now. So let's see where we can dip to and consolidate at. Anything sus in filing? So yeah, Paul. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I think at this point you just have to rely on your technicals, Paul. Trend lines and stuff like that, and then go from there. True. This would be the first big dip we've had though on this one. Not being announced yet. Yeah, so go to the company's website and make sure that they actually have a filing that they're going to report earnings today. right? And if they've reported earnings consistently in the past, maybe they're gonna do it. I wouldn't worry about that though. Day trading, I think what you need to do is look at the daily chart and see what happens every time they report earnings. Ready? Go look at stuff like that instead of like the actual 55 per share, because then you're not really gonna understand what that means. You know. You know, a dip to this area would be nice, wouldn't it? It's $8, 750, and then consolidate. Yeah, just look at their past performance based on earnings. That thing said, you want to dip to $8? I'm like, hell yeah. Is it popping? Oh yeah, it looks really good. The chart looks really good, Carl. Are you in this one? Your next resistance looks like it's $3, by the way. But it looks really good, Carl. Right? So I like how it came back down and retested that 200, like we said earlier, and then slow and steady. It's just missing the volume, but it looks nice. Looks you got in at 240. Ooh wee, nice, congratulations. I like it. Yeah, you got in on that retest. It looks like, right? So good on the dip skis. And B hat is following, obviously following ADTX because it's just a sympathy play. Small scalp. Okay. Uh, Let me listen to this voicemail. Sorry, 720. I know, I know. Is it the next runner? Well, let's see what happens at $3 and 310. It looks like SYRX bounced up that 12 area again. Yeah, so $3 resistance. It looks like this last candle actually pushed into that area and then failed. So for now, it's a double top. Double tops. Ooh, ADTX looks like it's again, the golden candle works on the way up. It also works on the way down, right? So we had that golden candle on the way up right there to point out that exhaustion potential, and then now we're getting a golden candle on the way down as well. So let's see if we can consolidate around this level. Alrighty. Another thing to keep in mind with the golden candle is when you get the golden candle, you don't necessarily need to make a decision, right? Yeah, exactly. Your ST is not the same as mine. Interesting. It depends which ST you're looking at, though, right? Because unless the levels just don't match. Huh. But yeah, so it's trying to. It's like, hey, golden candle, give me a reversal, please. By the candle, okay. I wonder why. I wonder why. So current policy now running. Oh wow, interesting. Mm. So it looks like we popped from that golden candle back to 870. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see what happens here, though. Let's see what happens. This name isn't fun, though, right? The way we were coming, like going into the open, it looked a bit sus. So I'm happy we at least had a few scalps on a name like this, right? I think a lot of you guys can say you're green for the day because of ADTX, so that's good. That is good. Mm. This thing is waiting till we go back to Discord, and then it's like, okay, 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 okay. Now time to cook. Time to cook. Did we make it to 100 likes, guys? No, not yet. Not yet, guys. Again, take a second and smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. I would appreciate that. Smash a like if you haven't already, and we're gonna hop off and go back to Discord in like 10 minutes or so. So if you're not a member yet, we're gonna continue in Discord. So make sure you take a second and come join us in Discord already. Yeah, yeah, LITM. Shima mentioned LITM earlier, and it's been doing okay actually. Right? Nothing crazy, right? Like it's up almost 40%, slow and steady, but it's done well. Shima, yeah, yeah. So not bad. Looks like 60 cents, a bit of an obstacle there. In 8 minutes. Yeah. KBSX wants to break that level, doesn't it? But it hasn't done it yet. Yeah. Did you get in on that, Captain? Yeah. So closer to 60 cents, 59 to 60 cents seems to be a bit of a problem. Yeah. Bit of a problem there. $10. But yeah, again, when we looked at the daily, there wasn't really resistance at $10, right? It was 11-ish, right, for ADTX. But like we said earlier, like you cannot discount psychological levels. You're playing with retail, so you really have to understand how retail thinks. And anybody that's been holding this stock the entire day, they want to sell at $10, especially if they're not aware of technicals. They want to sell at $10. And another thing, like, we say this all the time, like, it's very rare that a stock dips without giving you a warning sign, right? It's very rare. A stock just decides to crash without saying, oh, I'm stalling. No, there are always signs. Let's go, Dan. Let's go. Dan with the giveaway, guys. Let's go. Dan, thank you very much. Congratulations if you got a free membership from Dan, guys. Let's go. Mm. Yeah, some new names. New names. Thank you. Right, so it's very rare that a stock, is failing without giving you the warning signs. Like we struggled at $10 quite a bit. Uh, So that was a pretty good spot to scaling out, to putting a stop loss, to exiting your position, right? Then you can buy back on dip skis or breakouts. Mm, mm, mm. Look at RGC, guys. RGC, dang it. AK, that 20 was perfect, wasn't it? $20.06, and then boom skis, we're back to 24. So that was a really good curl for RGC. Very good curl. Very good curl. And ADTX, come on, you can consolidate. It's really trying to, actually. They get other benefits, or they get the benefits to upgrade Shima for discounts. Or in some cases, like YouTube will not even charge them to have a free month it just depends, and it depends who. So you get like you get access to some member only benefits, like some member only videos, right? And then you get access to again, you can now sign up. So if you go to sign up, YouTube will either not charge you because you have that membership, they give you a free trial basically, or at the very least you get a discount. Alrighty. So that's why we were doing like the spin the wheel for people that we liked in the chat. So then they could that one gives you access to Discord. Yeah. When we spin the wheel with the names. Wheel of names. Yeah. These are the names on the list. The one? Yes, yes, yes. So if we were to spin the wheel, then someone would win, and then they would get a legend. So, but this isn't a real spin, so don't get too excited. Oh damn, LITM. Oof. You guys see that? Oh my goodness. Ball. Oh my days, LITM. That thing got destroyed. Sheesh. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Dips like that can be nice for quick scalpies though, especially if there isn't a reason for the dip like that. Craziness. Craziness. I don't know why it dipped like that. No idea. You know what looks good though? KBSX. Right? Very nice looking stonk. So that thing just made brand new highs of the day on that candle. Brand new highs. Anybody holding this other than I forget the name. But that 240 entry was quite nice, wasn't it? Very nice. Carl, yes. Carl, come join us in Discord. What are you waiting for? Don't make me come find you. Carl and Sean and yeah, come join us in Discord. Is Amazon a good entry? It depends. Is it a long-term investment for you, or is it just a quick scalp? What is it? No, Sean had a free membership. Sean had a free membership that expired. So Sean needs to, I think that just expired. So Sean needs to go sign up. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I'll be back. Mullen texted you up. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Yeah, I think ADTX is just consolidating for now. So let's give that thing a little bit of time and then go from there. Okay, one more voicemail. Anyways. Okay, there we go. Sometimes go up. Okay, Go, do it, Shima. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it. Well, yeah, we need ADTX to come back and save us. It looks like we're creating a bit of a base here, though. Bit of a demand zone above $8. So we need some AK monies. HCAI is halted up. $8. There you go. Come on. 850. You can do it. We need a big green candle. AK, are you back in this thing or no? Put two kettles on the stove, please. Shima. Let it overflow, please, and thank you. Kettle is on? Okay, perfect. Kettle on. Kettle on. Now give us a fat green candle. It's trying to. The kettle is working. If this works, every time something's going down, we're going to need you to put a kettle on the stove. We are back in the day. We're back in the. I don't know if you guys remember. Some of you guys weren't here yet, but her name was Nas. Every time the crypto would be going down, she would come on stream and burn some candles, and then crypto would cook, and then the chat would go wild. Oh, it's working, Shiva. Look at this. Oh, it's working. Come on now. Go higher. Go higher. Go higher. When fall is in, I'm out. You better be out. Otherwise, they're gonna take your monies and give it to Paul, the criminal. Come on. Make the kettle overflow. Let's go, 870. Come on now. Just give us $9 so we can crown Shima as the kettle queen. The kettle queen. Just give us $9. She's yet to earn the crown until we get to $9 though. So 872. Do. Come on, AK. I knew it. I knew it. Luna, see what happens? Longer trades, right? So, longer trades, especially after consolidating, not just gambles, right? And staying longer, but like consolidating trades. No. There we go. Turn all the things on. Put a cup in the microwave. Put another cup in the heater, Take another cup, close it and shake it so it gets warmer, please. you know? Anyways. Do. It does. If we can get to $10, yeah, then we can thrust. This candle is going to be important, I feel. This next candle here. Somebody else put a kettle on the stove, please. Oh, Dan, see, that's why I give you Friday off, That's why. Friday off, Dan. Watching you is getting tedious. You see this, AK? We stay, complaints. We go, complaints. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Even on the weekends, complaints. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Dan. Uh, see the kettle. I think the kettle is done. Retesting the bottoms again. You're done for the day, Luna. Good, 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 good. You know the one stock that is installing yet? Well, I mean, it's not really breaking out, is it? uh, yeah, no, KBSSX. Yeah, it did. It's going back up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, no, we're gonna hop off in 4 minutes, guys, and then go back to Discord so I can go get a snack and do some one-on-ones. I think Mark is already waiting, probably. 4 minutes. Let's go, Tank. Congratulations. Well done. Have a great day as well. Alrighty. Yeah, absolutely, Shima. Have a great green day. Let's go, Rahul. You too. Yeah, make sure you go to the one-on-one channel, and there's a calendar link in there. And if you can't find it, just send me a DM, and I'll schedule a one-on-one for some point. I think yeah, this week is obviously already booked up, but yeah, maybe the next week. 7:20. Yeah, probably. And honestly, that's okay, right? This was a good scalper. We made monies on this. It was a good day, right? A good day when the markets are hitting the abyss and we're still making money. So nothing wrong with that at all. Let's see if it consolidates at some point. I think I have a feeling that this thing will run again at some point. The question is from where, though. So maybe once the chrono changes from red to green again, maybe that's when it's gonna run. But for now, let's see. You know, it's closing those candles above 820 still, which is interesting. So we'll see. But yeah, 4 more minutes. Let me know if you have any last questions, guys, and we'll go from there. No, Rahul, not that one-on-one channel. The one-on-one like typing channel, not the voice one, but the typing one. I'm gonna post the calendar link at the bottom again. Ready? So the channel you just joined, the one right above it. Before after hours, hopefully. Bond is popping a little bit. BON. Uh, you like the abyss? It's cozy down there, down here. I don't like the abyss, but maybe after the Fed, we will stop going to the abyss. QUBT. Sure. QUBT. Is it cooking? Oh yeah, that looks nice. Some of these quantum names. Huh, that does look nice. Very, very nice. That was a good breakout from the yesterday high actually. 870 would have been a nice breakout. 870, 880. As soon as it broke above that, it was yeah, it's done well. Nice retest of the 200 as well at the bottom there. Nice cross. The quantum kettle. I like it. Yep, yep. We get So Onion says Green Day, all trades are green, almost hit daily goal. Two trades, I wish I held. I know. And then your last one was SYRS. Well done, Onions. Give me a high five. Well done. I like it. Right? Congratulations. Stay green. See you tomorrow as well, Onions. Love it, love it. Green trades are amazing. Amazing, obviously. Good. Yeah. I'm glad though that we could, like this thing gave us that breakout immediately at the open or hit the bottom immediately at the open because we could have easily just focused on a different name and then missed out on. So I'm glad we kind of just focused on this one all day today for the most part instead of focusing on SCNX, right? Again, this is another reminder, right? When your stock breaks below support, don't sit there and say, "But oh my god," or like I was listening to the Campfire song one time, and then like this one time at Bandcamp, I saw this. No, right? Don't make up stories, please. Right? If your stock is breaking below the support, especially below the 200 EMA, take the warning sign immediately, right? Because as soon as it's done that, it's just been lows after lows after lows, right? From 317 to $2, right? Nastiness. Did I go to Bandcamp? No. No. The only camps I went to were like church camps for like the weekend. But other than that, no other camps. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Agreed. Doo-doo. Mm. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Monday. I like your grammar jokes better. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. No, 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 no. uh, I think I've only seen like like videos, like short videos. Yeah. Exactly, Shima. Amen. Amen. Did they have good food? They did, yeah. The food was always good. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. I mean, that's part of the reason why you go, so you can eat. Yep, yep, yep. If your church doesn't make food, you need to go to a different church. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Uh, absolutely, Luna. Absolutely. No, that's only on Communion Day, Troy. On the other days. On the other days, yeah. It used to be a lot of fun, though. I think. Oh yeah, QBT is hitting brand new highs there, maybe. Yeah, kind of. Do. Uh, Fish Fridays. I don't think we have that, Tony. Don't think we do. What type of church do you go to, Tony? Is your church by the lake? They're like, let's turn all these fish, all of this, into fish and wine, into fish and wine and bread, you know? Oh, fish on Friday. Oh, fish on Fridays. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been to like like Catholic churches, quite a bit, but like way back when. But I don't remember, Yeah, don't remember Fish Fridays. Grape juice. Yeah, most do both though, because you have kids in there too. So like grape and yeah. So they do both. Do. QUBT. Yeah. Oh, Tony. Yeah. No, I've never. I don't remember. I've never had that Fish Friday. Fish Friday. Hmm. Seems like it would be hard. Like, do you get a slice of fish? Like, do you get a whole fish? Do you get like what type of fish, Shima? What happens? Yeah. Yeah, most people like just do sandwiches and then if you go to an African church, there's a lot of like deep fried food. Yeah, that's the jam. Deep fried food and some rice and some chicken and eggs. But yeah, and then anyways, it's time for me to go. Filet? Sheesh. Goodness. Damn. You guys are getting filet in church? Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Alrighty, guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Be safe. Much love all. Um, don't do anything crazy. Smash the like before you go. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If you're not a member yet and you want to come join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbots. We're going to continue in Discord, obviously. See if ADTX can stay above the 200 EMA and give us another run already. If you do become a member, send me an email, hutradesx@gmail, and I'll send you an invite link already. Again, be safe, and we'll catch you guys later. Let's go, Jericho. Bye for now, Troy. One day you should, Shima. You have to. It's good. Good, good, good. Enjoy your jog, Luna. Tony? Yeah, like it. See you in Discord, AK. Much love all. Be safe again. Bye for now. Bye guys. Bye bye bye. Do, 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 do.